Okay, I often talk to Pat about using his serve to set up his plays, to set up his forehand, to get a court position advantage and to get control of the points. So, he's in a position where he's going to win 60 to 70% of those points. So I thought I'd go through his previous match where he had a tough loss to Sam Thompson and show him where he did the right thing and where he was trying to do the right things. So these are plays that I want to see more and more. If I saw them 10 times against Sam, this week I want to see them 15 to 20 times and so on and so forth. I think when we went through some of the better players like David Ferrer, Novak Djokovic, you see them running their plays over and over again, and Pat's got to get better at that. So I just went through all the serves and a few returns, and then a couple of good plays at the end. So we started off with his juice serve out wide. This first one, it's pretty much just Pat hits a good target with the serve, takes Sam way out of court and gets the error. More I'm looking for, as I'll show you here, is when Pat uses his serve to get his off forehand. Here, once again, he hits a nice target, takes Sam out of the court, and now he has the backhand open. I'd like to see Pat move up a little bit better. What he's done is he's run Sam over to the backhand, and this is what we're looking for. After that serve +1, Pat looking for a forehand up near the baseline, and Sam, or whoever his opponent is, back behind the baseline. From there, you're going to win a lot of points. Here again, good target, takes Sam way out of court, and Pat's looking for the forehand. That one he might have been able to take out of the air, he let it bounce, and now he can run Sam to the backhand, and from there, even if he gets the ball back into play, Sam's way out of court, and Pat is up on the baseline. He's left the line open, which I like. If someone can slap one down there, and they will, one in 10, 1 in 20, 1 in 100, I don't know. We'll give them that shot. Another one out wide to the juice court. Doesn't quite hit his target as well on this one, but what he does do is he gets around the ball, and you can see he has a big target to hit into Sam's backhand. He's leant on the ball and he's going to run him. He's got it deep and puts him out of court, and the shot's too good. Let's move on now to a body serve in the deuce court. Looking for the same thing here. Jam him up with the body serve, take a few steps to the left, and be looking for that forehand. We'll land short, Pat gets up to the baseline, and that now leaves the line open. He can go either way, but we're trying to run into the backhand and then move quickly to the left to set up a forehand on the next shot if need be. This one it doesn't because he hits a good shot here. Takes him way out of court. To the tee side, we're trying to hit the tee and then look for the forehand. Pat tries to do it here. He hits the tee, and that's the one he gets a free point, which is always nice. This one he gets a short ball. What Pat did really well here is he got up to the ball very quickly. And that gives him the options. He can go either way. Most of the time I'd like to see him approach to the backhand and maybe 1 in 5 to the roller to the forehand. It's a bit dangerous going to the guy's forehand, which Pat does on this one. He goes to the forehand. Now what saved Pat is his net position. You can see he got in very close. If he didn't do that, he was going to have a volley below the height of the net, and his options were going to be very limited. But because he got in close, he was managed to get that ball above net height, and then that meant he could volley short into the open court. Put Sam on defense, and Pat ended up with an easy smash to finish the point off. Moving on to the ad side, serving to the ad side and serving to the tee. Here Pat hits the serve and gets the return he wants. He just needed to give himself a little bit more space. Sometimes he gets a little bit too close to the ball, as you can see here, and he needed to make room. But he went for the right shot, back to the backhand, landed a little short, and he was a little bit lucky here. He actually got an error, which you're not going to get very often, especially as you move up the levels. Again, another good target here. To the tee, hits his spot, and there he is in that dominating position, which I really like to see. And there you're going to win a lot of points. I'll have one more look at that one because I lost it right at the end there. You can see Pat's up on the baseline looking for a forehand. He's giving Sam the line, and he's got him pushed back behind the baseline, hitting a one-handed backhand. He went for the line and made the error, which you'll see happen quite a lot. Same again here. I really like Pat leaving the line open, cheating to his left, looking for his shot, which is the off forehand. Got to keep setting up that position, which he does. It's great depth on that ball. And you can see got him out of court, well behind the baseline. Again, Pat's up on the baseline. If he keeps running these sort of plays, he's going to win a lot of points. Let's have a look at Pat's ad serve going out wide to the backhand. Here he hits a big kick serve. Again, cheats over to his left. It's the kicker. Here's the cheating to the left. You can see Sam stretch. You could even probably come in a little bit further. Force him to go over, take the low percentage shot up the line. See if the guy can come up with it. I think on most occasions he won't be able to. This time Pat tries to get a forehand. He does cheat over. The return's good enough to make him hit a backhand, which is fine. Don't need to panic here. Just want to hit this backhand nice and deep. Push the guy back a little bit. And now you can see you've got the court position you want. Over in the ad side, looking for the forehand, and you've got him hitting a backhand behind the baseline, which is all we can ask for. Another serve to the backhand. Once again, Pat recognises quickly it's going to be a short return. Gets up inside the court. And once you get up here and you've got the ball at the top of the bounce, you've got options. You can go one way or the other. He sees Sam leaning to his left, so takes the easy winner to the deuce court. Which is great stuff. Returns. Generally what I want is the Djokovic sort of return. Playing futures guys, they often play 6 feet behind the baseline. Where you can catch them when they serve is when they are on the baseline. If you can get a ball back on them very quickly, good chance you're going to force either an error or a short ball. On this first one, I'm not sure if Pat was aiming for it, but he did hit a cross-court forehand winner. I'd like to see him do this, to go for this sort of a shot early in a match, 0-0, or maybe if it's a 30 love point and you've been struggling, put a bit of fear into the guy, make him think about it a little bit. So if you were aiming down the middle, there's no need to tell him, we'll take that winner. Again here, he steps in and he beats the guy with pace, just getting it back on him quickly. Took 2 fast shots, they weren't even really deep, and he managed to get the error. Now these are the stock standard 4 returns that I really, really like. There's 3 of them here, where he's aiming for his position, deep back at the guy, and that's going to neutralise the point and start to set up the court position that Pat wants. There's another one from the other end, where you can see Pat's target and how he hits his target. Decent serve, just get it back deep, get him moving backwards when he hits. Great depth, and now you're going to be able to turn around the advantage the server has. One more, this one misses just long. That's the sort of error I want to be able to see. Same on the backhand. You know, the guy's hitting a good first serve. All you got to do is get behind the ball, get some body weight on it, and nice and deep. There's your target. Hit it right in. It's a very good shot. Pushing the guy back. Takes away his angles. He's going to try to get to Pat's backhand. He can't do it from there and draws the error. There's a couple of good plays I saw Pat do during the match. In this one, it's just a cross-court rally. Pat's not really trying to do anything. Just waiting till he hits a deep ball or a penetrating ball. A little bit short there. Now he hits the deep ball. As soon as that happens, the point changes. Great position there. Now look for the off forehand. Got to get around this as quick as he can. Up to it, up to the baseline, and you've got that whole area open to hit into. And from there you're going to win a lot of points. Again here, a good serve. And it's the movement right now. Exactly what we've been working on. Moving around and up to the off forehand and giving that space from the ball. Pat was getting too close to the ball. He's got to go give that space so he can really lean on it. You can see where his contact point is. His feet are inside the baseline when he hits this, and he's leaning to his target. And it's just going to run away from Sam. Great shot. What I liked here is another thing we've been working on a bit. Sam hits a drop shot, which Pat gets up to quickly. Tries to punch the forehand deep, but what I like is he continued and he stayed up close to the net. And that took away, you can see he's right on top of the net, that took away the options for Sam. Sam really needed to lob there. But, it's been windy here and it's tough to hit that lob. And because Pat's so close to the net, all he has to do is lean on that volley and he makes a great volley. It was a big point in the match. Set up a break point to take the second set. And one more where Pat uses a second serve. Again, sets up his forehand. Once he's done that, that ball is heavy. He's getting a bit stronger, Pat. Going to put the guy under a lot of pressure, and he wins the point. So I hope that shows Pat, how to use his serve to set up his forehand, where he can then get great court position, dominant court position, to then attack the opponent's backhand with his forehand, and also on returns. Okay, early in a match you want to strike a little bit of fear into the guy, take a few swings at them, go for some winners near the sideline. But then as the match, 30 all points, and like 80% of the points, go for that deep one back at them, push them backwards, and then you'll be able to look for your forehand and set up your own core position. Same in the rally. Have a rally, doesn't matter how many balls it is. When you do get that deep one, like we saw with Pat's forehand deep, now you've got the guy under pressure, let's look for your off forehand and attack into the backhand. I hope that helps.